एक नोशन होता है कि हम अर्न करेंगे, सेटल हो जाएंगे, एंड वील सेंड आवर चाइल्ड टू द बेस्ट स्कूल्स अराउंड, especially in Bombay. When we conceived, my husband said we are not going to send our child to school. But when we saw that life wherein we had enough money to live our life, we realized that we're not happy. We got connected with some homeschooling families, and we got to know about these homeschooling conferences which happened in Khandala. Because when you question the mainstream education, you do that because you are questioning a lot of different notions on systems of the society, whether it's religion, whether it's the damage we are doing to environment. You start fearing for your child कि कैसी दुनिया होगी जब हमारा बच्चा बड़ा होगा. What a brilliant life is this. What a brilliant soul. And these children are so curious and want to observe everything, want to understand everything. कि बिजली कैसे बनती है, दुनिया कैसे बनती है. Then I started questioning my education. मैंने साइंस में ग्रेजुएशन किया तो जवाब पता ही नहीं है, तो फिर क्या फ़ायदा मेरे एजुकेशन का. Somehow we decided to change our lifestyle. We decided to live in the village. We decided to grow our own food. For few months, the life was kind of stagnant. We didn't know what to do. And then later we got this, call from Sambhavna. And when we came here, there was already a small, a learning center. And learning center is a place which literally ignites curiosity. We adults keep lecturing children. So children learn from experiences rather than listening to adults, Because my penchant was always to, talk about environmental issues, sustainability. So I designed camps around environmental consciousness. Each individual is different, and teachers don't have so much time to engage with each child and understand each child's needs. A child is growing, a child is regularly, having different experiences and different emotions. Their parents are very busy in their land or in their work or with their cattle. So their parents don't have time for children at all. There is nobody who can talk to children. So spaces like learning center, invite such children to have a different, environment from their regular life, from their regular day. And a concept in science, a concept of maths, everything is hands-on. And whenever somebody comes from outside, teach them English, and I'm going to teach them computers, this is a very narrow approach. If they are acceptable, if they are creative, they will learn whatever they want to learn in their life whenever they need it. So we don't teach a particular thing to children. That's what I believe, that we don't teach a particular skill to children or a language to children or a subject to children, rather teach them how to learn. Children are getting alienated from their nature. So parents don't mind giving them, devices. So all that has hampered, the child's connectivity with their landscape, and they are alienated. We share a symbiotic relationship with nature, not that we are on the top of the pyramid where we control every part of nature, but we tend to do that. So that realization is what I want to imbibe in children, that this movement of non-schooling and free learning is going to have a big impact, because what is our children doing just sitting in front of the screen for so many hours? Respecting their decisions, asking them for their views and opinions, that is something which is lacking in mainstream lifestyle. A mainstream is always seeking to control environment. हम अगर बचपन से ही एक sensitive human को रेस करने की कोशिश करें, तो एक इस तरह की spaces will be really valuable in raising children, rather than our so-called mainstream schools. I feel that मुझसे जितना होगा वो मैं करूँगी। यू कांट गो बैक। एक पेड़ जो 500 साल से खड़ा है उस जंगल में, आप उसको 2 मिनट में कट कर सकते हो, तो बचा ही क्या फिर। हमारे पास डिवाइसेस है, हमारे पास पेड़ लगाने का कहाँ टाइम है। और जो लगा भी रहे हैं, जो फार्मर्स काम कर रहे हैं, उनको तो हम रेस्पेक्ट करना ही छोड़ दिया।
इस दुनिया के लिए लिखेंगे मैसेज, हम लोगों के लिए मैसेज लिखेंगे, कोई अच्छा मैसेज, वो किसी को नहीं होगा, वो एक अच्छा मैसेज होगा ह्यूमैनिटी को, ठीक है।
हम कहते हैं कि हमारा जो बेसिक नीड्स है वो फूड, शेल्टर और क्लोथिंग है, एंड दैट कम्स फ्रॉम नेचर। और हमारा जो भी एजुकेशन होना चाहिए, जो हम चाहते हैं कि बच्चे बड़े हो के एक ऐसी सोसाइटी बनाएं। एंड मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि हाउ कैन वी डिस्कनेक्ट एनवायरनमेंट फ्रॉम एजुकेशन। इफ वी डोंट कंटिन्यू केयरिंग फॉर नेचर अराउंड अस, we are not going to survive. So what is that education going to be of use? Growing from life, it's not just about learning from books, it's about the growth and the way we think and the way we behave. जब कुछ भी करते हो, कोई बिजनेस या स्कूल में जब हम सिखाते हैं, एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूशंस में जब बिजनेस, टेक्नोलॉजी, एडवांसमेंट्स, इंजीनियरिंग, किसी भी चीज़ की बात होती है तो उसमें एक एनवायरनमेंट का फैक्टर रखना ही चाहिए। हाउ कैन यू बी एन इंजीनियर विदाउट हार्मिंग एन एनवायरनमेंट? हाउ कैन यू बी अ बिजनेसमैन विदाउट हार्मिंग एन एनवायरनमेंट? कम आउट ऑफ आवर कंडीशनिंग्स एंड द वे आवर सोसाइटी हैज़ taken away our creativity and our peaceful life. I really feel it's such a beautiful world, it's such a beautiful life. I cherish life. I feel that I've relived my life after my child's birth, because I learnt a lot through him, through his questions. So I learnt more during these 10 years of my life rather than my school and my college. Your child will be that one element which you will give to the world, and you will leave. So उतना ही आप कर सकते हो, मुझे लगता है। हम जाके वहाँ खो जा, शिकवा न कोई गिला हो, कहीं बैर न हो, कोई गैर न हो, सब मिल के यूं चलते चले, जहाँ गम भी न हो, आंसू भी न हो, बस प्यार ही प्यार फैले, एक ऐसी गगन